See, you can't see all of them, but you can see quite a few of them. Okay, so this is a sheep eye that was previously cut in half. All right, and I cut through the cornea, which is normally clear, but the preservative makes it all cloudy. But there's the cornea, and from the cornea to the lens, and this is the lens here. And the lens would fit right in there. That would be the anterior chamber. And then kind of around the lens is the posterior chamber. And both of those are filled with a fluid called aqueous humor. And then you have this big, the larger chamber is the vitreous chamber, and it is filled with vitreous humor. And when this one's cut up, you can actually see the vitreous humor in there, which is like a jelly-like substance right there. Okay, but you can also see then the ciliary body, which is this muscle that attaches then to the iris, which the whole of the iris, which is basically space, is the pupil. And the ciliary body then is the muscle attached to the lens through some ligaments. Okay. We then have 3 layers on the back of the eye, well, surrounding the inside of the eye. And this is the retina layer. So this has all the neurons in it. And then this is a sheep. It actually has an extra layer. So it has this shiny layer called the Tapetum Lucidum, which you don't have to know. But this helps reflect light as it goes in, especially at night. So this is why your pets have this too. So cats and dogs have this, and it allows them to see better at night. And if you shine a flashlight in your pet's eyes, you'll see reflection back. That's because they have this layer. But that doesn't, we don't have it. So it doesn't, if you shine a flashlight in your brother's eye, it doesn't have the same effect, okay? All right, so the retina layer, the tapetum, and then you have the choroid, which is the vascular layer, and then the sclera, which is this white fibrous layer, and that goes all the way around the eye, and that's the white part of your eye. All right, we also then have, so this has some of the tissue still attached, okay, and between then your eyelid and the sclera is a membrane called the conjunctiva, and that's what gets infected when you have pink eye. All right, and then we have the muscles that move the eye, okay, and this is a right eye, so this would be the medial side, and so you have a muscle here, which is the medial rectus, muscle on the outside, which is the lateral rectus, a muscle underneath, which is the inferior rectus, and a muscle on top, which is the superior rectus. Looks like it's coming out here. Okay, and so those move the eye left, right, up, and down. And then you have this muscle here, which kind of wraps around the eye. This is called the inferior oblique, and the superior oblique would come across this way, but it's not there. But these then, again, wrap around the eye to stabilize the eye when you like look up or look down. It holds it in place or pulls it out so that your eyes don't get covered when you look up. Okay, and then, so let's see, other structures you can see. Coming out of the back of the eye, you have the optic nerve. And I think that's it. This is the lens. Those are all the structures you can see. So you can see a few more structures on the model. And those are all the ones you can see on the sheep eye.